We have a number of acting students and young writers and early career professionals in the audience. Any advice for them, for young actors, for young writers? Harriet? People starting out in the biz?
Golly, I think that your story was so great because by the time CSI called you, you actually could for 6 weeks go, and I imagine sit unpaid while you're, and that's something that most actors just don't ever get to do. And most writers don't get to do because they're so dedicated to, I'm going to act and that's all I'm going to do. And to have this side career that is as lucrative as that must have been for you, that you could, you know, just sit down for 6 weeks and do intensive study of something, is a great thing. It's, if you can do something, I'm not saying don't be an actor, but if you can do something else, opportunities like this may come your way and you might be able to take them. Or when I was out on the acting company, a lot of people were buying sweaters and, you know, doing great things. I bought a couple of sweaters and I bought, you know, some nice things to put in the bath, you know, in strange hotels. But I basically was trying to sock away as much of my per diem and money as I possibly could so that I could extend periods of unemployment. Or I could, if I were lucky enough to get a job in New York that I knew was going to pay nothing, I could see myself through. And that was more important to me. So make money somehow, save money, and you'll have a little nest egg that you can say, this is good for my soul. I've got to go do this. And I've spent a number of years out here in California, and I worked very hard, and I made a little money for the first time in my life. And I had a great time. I love being here. But the opportunity came up to do Glass Menagerie, and I thought, I can do this. And my agent, who's here tonight, called me right after I'd done it, and he said, you got this offer to go do this, you know, to shoot this thing here, and this thing is going to happen after all. And I said, it's too late. They didn't treat me like they wanted me. I've got my heart placed elsewhere, and it's an ever-fixed mark, and I'm not, you know, this is something I wanted to do. This is why I wanted to be an actress. But I was able to do it because I'd saved some money. And so that's, in my mind, an unforgettable opportunity that I got to fulfill that dream. And you just, you know, those are the times where you got to have a little nest egg. So that's all I would say. The rest of it, you know, you just try to find some good friends. Try to know the difference between people who are truly there to tear you down and compete with you in an unhealthy way, and the people who will support you and love you and will tell you you're on the wrong track. That's no good, or will say that's just unbelievable. That was just that was just fabulous, because you'll need all that.